quick one, guys. Don't get into a relationship if you haven't cleansed, detox yourself from the baggage of the past. The challenge is that when people come into our lives, I'm talking to myself and you who want to hear it, and the one that don't want to hear this, it's okay. Stay out of it. But I'm saying, when you have a baggage of the past with you, the next person come to you does not enjoy the real you. Because every time the person have to act on you or want something or want to do something, you have this thing of, I doubt, I went through this, I doubt, I've got a lesson, I've learned a lesson. Yes, you have done all that, but if you think you still have the baggage, don't attempt to get into the next relationship, because then you will not actually get all the benefits out of it. So my advice is that myself and the next person I'm advising, I'm advising myself and the next person to say, in future when you get into a relationship, let it be something that is clear, clean, detoxed, so that the next person is given all the respect they need. And remember, the next person is not the cause of your past problem. So leave your problem. Let's leave our problems to ourselves. Let's take the burden and throw away. Because now, every time we have to move, there's something pulling us at the back. Every time we have to move, there's something pulling us. And the next person end up losing the momentum because he realized that he's not getting out what he's supposed to get. You cannot invest 100 and get out 20. That's a loss. It's a deficit of 80. And for that reason, it has to go that way. That's the first thing. The second point is that when you get into a relationship, myself, the next person, let's stop or refrain from immediately saying we don't want this, we want that, don't buy me this, don't buy me presents, I'm not a person of this caliber, or I don't like this. The problem is that when you do that and you get into that relationship, over long term, you have actually suppressed or discouraged that person from doing things that are necessary to sustain the relationship over long term. And for that reason, in the future, when you expect that person to do something, he's discouraged. He can't do it. And you turn around again and blame and say, you know what? You don't do things for me. You don't bother do this. Forgetting that when you started it, you were the one who discouraged it. So sometimes take a back seat, hang ten, relax, get into a relationship, understand someone before you make conclusions. Just absorb the wisdom. Sometimes we or you meet the right person, right caliber. But because you always think you are better, you always think you are the best, you tend to think that other people don't come with value into your life. Let's learn to appreciate other people. Let's learn to take time before we conclude or say how best or how we want things to be.